Hello, everyone, and welcome to Crosswords. Today we are tackling the Saturday, February 7th, 2026 puzzle. This is a puzzle by Mark Deal, edited by Will Shorts, as always. These Saturday puzzles are the toughest of the week. Sometimes I can get through them pretty quickly. Sometimes they make me want to tear my hair out. We are going to see what's in store for us, but without any further ado, let's get started. All right, breakfast bar item. Ooh. Wish I knew what that was. Summer picnic side dish. Potato salad. Macaroni salad. What if it was salad? What if this was a D? Student's goal. Well, it could still be a D, but I don't know what it is. But if this was an S? Save me, Jesus. It doesn't seem like the most New York Times answer. Pauline Blank, former New Yorker film critic, I don't know. Classic Chevy model. All right, let's keep moving along. Homo sapiens, for example. We could go a lot of different directions with that. That can't possibly be right. No way. Some control buttons. That looks like it's going to be an S, although this doesn't really look like no way. How about 18? We look at the weirdest letters and we go from there. Losing propositions. This again looks like an S. Preps for surgery, perhaps. Washes up. Okay, here we go. First name in Universal Horror, I would say Lon, because Lon Chaney is a classic. Seldom used PC key. Print screen? Scroll lock. No, that's not going to fit. Long shot practice. Can't say. Still don't think this is Jesus, to be honest with you. Classic Chevy model. Okay, we've tried all of these. This could be no, not biased. It's a little. Could be something with a D at the end. How about here? Like hand-to-hand fighting. One-on-one. Mano a mano. No, nothing good. Not getting anything there. Okay. Curio shop treasure. Knick-knack, tchotchke. Singer with the 2016 Grammy-winning soul ballad Cranes in the Sky. Can't say I know that one. Losing propositions. Keep on keeping on quality. Cause for getting stuck. Tar, quicksand. Traffic. Not colloquially. Misdirect. Having lost all its fizz. Flat. Misdirect. Fake out. Foil. It's 19 down. What of many in a B typically? In a B. What's inside of a B? Oh, spelling hard words. Could be related to that. Or quilting bees. Quilters. Is this a Q? All right, I don't know. Reptile with a colorful name. I hope this is flat. But actually, it does kind of look like misdirect because there's a lot of things that could begin with an F. Airbnb inclusion, usually. That could have an S on the end. Enjoying recognition. Basking. Some control buttons. Like hand-to-hand fighting. On the starting line. Ready. What if it was ready? This could be gray. Ensnare for as some undertakings. Rope into. Michael, who plays Alan in Barbie. Sarah. Like hand-to-hand fighting. Close. Over, under, and point spread. Sports odds. Small squeeze from a tube could be a dab. Bless this mess. Okay, we're cracking into the bottom half here. Physiques that have gone a little soft is, of course, dad bods. Former Veep with the Nobel Prize, Al Gore. He invented the internet. Private reply, yes, sir. Well, what is this? Isle of Sappho, Lesbos. Okay, that was kind of what it had to be. Used for a U is a hedge. Author of Steppenwolf is Hess, Herman Hesse, I believe. Wrote fiction, lied. The Hornets on scoreboards, Carolina. Many a professional office could be a suite, because this is an abbreviation. They make low digits smaller. Well, okay, Tesade and Tesade doesn't look right. Was this car? Maybe I don't know where the coordinates are from. Oh, this is okay. The. Okay, what's this one? Former ebook devices until 2014. I'd say Nook readers. Oh, Charlottesville, maybe, is where the Hornets are from. Stay to the... No. Woolen leggings as worn by World War I soldiers. A heavy drinker may be found in one. A stupor. Dome-shaped Buddhist shrine. I can't say I know. Fancy schmancy. What is this one? One of many in a B, typically. Good speller. Okay. Street ending at Disneyland's Sleeping Beauty Castle. Maine. That means this isn't Nook. Oh, what is this? Does this end in an Oberon? One of Oberon's subjects could be Pan. Oberon is like a prince of, yeah, it could have a K, but it's not super likely. What is this guy? As good as it gets, optimal. Now do we have this? Yeah, Maine. This has to be Maine. I'm going to get rid of these for now. We might bring them back. They make low digits smaller. Nail scissors. Toenail scissors. Okay. Opening for a mail carrier is a slot. Instrument depicted in paintings by Hals and Caravaggio. It has to be a lute. Woolen leggings. This is going to have an S on the end. That would make this Sony readers. One of Oberon's subjects is a fairy. Okay. Retire the side. Putties. Stupa. All right, we're just kind of going with things because I'm not 100% sure these are correct. Retire the side. Well, let's hope that's right. OMG evoking deed could be a feat. On the starting line could be ready to go. Divergent author Veronica. Ugh, I feel like I should know that. Something here is not adding up. What is this? Long shot practice. Misdirect. Keep on keeping on quality. Good attitude. Fancy schmancy is posh. Okay. Okay, so I feel good about these. This could be wrong. Sports odds could be wrong, although it did seem pretty good. No, let's get rid of a few of these. Like hand-to-hand fighting. Close combat. Close contact. Misdirect. Okay, what I'm seeing here is these are no good. But this is going to be very odd then. I don't think her name, well, I don't really know. Okay, this could be Rosie. Misdirect could be fool. Keeping on quality. Grit. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Long shot practice. Projectile test. This could be test. These could be bets. Rosie boy. Rosie boa. The Rosie boa, of course, we all know that. Okay, this could still be to go, because she could be Veronica Roth. Veronica Hoth. Isn't keeping up, lags. Airbnb inclusion usually. Close range, if her name is Roth. Could this be ing? Not fair in a way. Could be. If that was an N. Long shot practice. Could be mile test. Save me. Well, it's not Jesus. We kind of knew that already, but still. Student's goal. Diploma. Classic Chevy model. Chevy. I don't know. Enjoying recognition. All right, we just got to crack into the top here. Breakfast bar item. What is this? Seldom used PC key. There's a lot of keys I don't use here that often, but Alt? I don't use Alt that often. Wear out around the edges. Fray. Preps for surgery, perhaps. Shaves. Ooh. Summer picnic dish, side dish. Homo sapiens, e.g. Curio shop treasure. Losing prop. Are any of these S? Cause for getting stuck, a mire. El Camino. Air be inclusion usually. Limbo. No, it's not limbo, but this is looking like ing. Um, student's goal. Lingo? All right, this is where we gotta kind of just go for it. This could be itty. Curiosity. Losing propositions. Okay, this is still looking like it could be salad. And this could be macaroni salad. Okay. Not fair in a way. What's a P? I'm looking at my PC now. End. There is an end key, although I use it quite frequently. Waffle. This looks good now. Can't keep on topic. Wanders. This could be an oddity. Okay, making progress. Sometimes you just gotta have a come to Jesus moment. Okay, strip down the interstate is a median. I don't know where were these clues? The sharpshooter's asset. I don't know. That can't possibly be right. I still like no. Losing propositions. Not colloquially nary. Some control buttons could be DNs, like downs, although there's not really ons. Preps for surgery, perhaps. Well, the only one word coming to mind, and I don't think that's it. Fasts. Okay. Homo sapiens. Okay, this doesn't look like N-E-N. For example. Losing propositions, diets. That can't possibly be right. Is God no? This is nary. This is acuity. Genus and species. Okay. Missile tests. Breakfast bar often is a waffle maker. I normally call it a waffle iron, but that's okay. Not fair in a way. Save me a spot. Pauline Cayenne. Solange. Student's goal is a degree. Airbnb inclusion, enjoying recognition, scene, and linen. Hey, we did it. We beat 20 minutes. I was sweating there for a little bit. We saw that I was struggling, but we pulled through. We got there in the end. The trick with these puzzles, with these, you can go through a few of them and you can feel like you're getting nowhere fast, but you just kind of gotta plug away, and you gotta look at those clues again. There were a few clues at the end that I think if we'd seen them a little faster, we might have had more of a chance. But you just gotta plug away at it, and eventually you can get it. So thank you very much for everyone for joining. We did it. We got this Saturday done in under 20 minutes. Please leave a like on the video if you liked what you saw. If there were any clues that you got faster than me, which there's a lot of opportunity for that in this puzzle. If you did, then please let me know down below in the comments. And thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again next time. This was Crosswords, and take care.